All right, I want to welcome everybody to the official channel for the Pittsburgh Sports 365 podcast. Sorry about the way I look. And I'm just making this video because I figure I owe you guys an explanation on, my silence, my scarcity the last couple of days. I've been setting up the backdrop now. Mind you, I had everything packed away because we're moving here in a couple months, a month or so, here in the next few months. But that's neither here nor there. But I've been getting the podcast ready. We had sponsors that had sponsored the audio equipment, and they're unnamed at this point, but I really appreciate it. I had some verbal guidance and, some suggestions, and even possibly got in touch with a marketing department. We'll see. But this is to let you know that tomorrow we will be announcing episode 1, air date and time, of the official Pittsburgh Sports 365 podcast on YouTube here. Yes, we are affiliated with the Pittsburgh Sports 365 group on Facebook with almost 3,000 members. Unfortunately, on this channel right now, we have 15 subscribers. So, if you could like and subscribe and share, that'd be great. That would help the channel. It would help Pittsburgh Sports 365, the podcast in a whole. The group, we're really strict on who we let in there. It's only for like Yinzers and only Pittsburgh sports fans. But we're going to go ahead and open up the gates and let anybody subscribe to this podcast channel as long as they're adults. If you can handle yourself like we handle ourselves in that group with maturity, and you can talk to each other without trying to rip each other's head off, then, we're good. We could all be a community. Go ahead and drop down in the comments and let me know how my audio sounds, how the video looks. I have 3 cameras rolling. I'm going to keep the one that looks better. None of them are going to look good because I'm tired. But, I'm going to keep the camera footage that looks better from that angle, Yeah, I got one right here at the end of the microphone boom. I got one on my right, and I got one on my left. So I didn't want to have to record 3 different videos. So I just did them all at once. And whatever looks better, we will keep. Again, we will be announcing tomorrow, episode 1, air date and time of the Pittsburgh Sports 365 official podcast, episode number 1. I hope you're there to kick that off with us, and I want to thank all my admins and moderators in the Pittsburgh Sports 365 Facebook group. I want to thank all the members for being there. It's really nice to have a group where we can have a conversation like an adult and not try to take each other's head off verbally. That's pretty hard to believe. With Yinzers, they get rowdy when they start arguing, but we don't argue. If we don't like what someone says, we just say what we have to say and move on. And we'll sit there in the comment section threatening each other. We don't tolerate racism or anything like that. We don't tolerate name calling. Yeah, don't be a jag-off. But yeah, I just owed you this video, so, like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, please. Comment about my audio, my video. Again, I know I'm probably repeating myself, but, this is my first podcast, so, this is the first time I've ever set up a mic and recorded an actual podcast. I used to be the dunk tank clown at the fair. Now, that's another story, and I can't bring that language here. Because a lot of people, they were always pissed, so we're not going to do that. But, yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. Date and time announced. Thank you again, Pittsburgh Sport 365. Go Pens, go Steelers.